When I was growing up, my parents used to own a restaurant near downtown Denver. Since both my parents were usually working, I'd have to spend most days at the restaurant. While at the time I was mostly miserable spending my days there, looking back at it, I don't regret it at all. While watching my dad cook for everyone, all I can think is I want to be just like my dad, cooking food that everyone enjoys. I remember when I told him that I wanted to be a cook just like him, he told me, "Don't. Only cook for the people you care about." Well, when we had a similar conversation years later, after we sold the restaurant, he changed his original statement. He told me, "Cook only because you love to do it. If you become a cook, you could lose your love for it." After that talk with my dad, I decided not to be a cook. Years later, while I'm in college living away from my parents, I still want to be like my dad. I don't want to start my own restaurant, I just want to cook food the way he does. Food is the one thing that helps me stay close to them and to home. Since the summer going into my sophomore year of college, I had to learn how to cook myself. Both my parents taught me how to cook something, whether it's something as simple as cooking chicken on the pan or something more elaborate such as chicken souvlaki. Now up at school, I'm preparing these meals and all I can think about is if I can make them as good as my parents. It usually is not. I joke around with my parents is because they add an extra touch of love that I cannot. I'm only cooking for myself to satisfy my hunger, and I'm not cooking for for loved ones such as my children or my parents. No matter what, I'm always proud of what I make. I always have to send a picture of it to my parents, my brother and sister, my aunt and uncles, and my cousins to show them that the baby of the family is all grown up. There's nothing more satisfying than when I come home for a weekend and see people that I have not seen for a while, most notably older people that have already gone through college. But mostly we talk about general questions such as how's school, where are you living, what's your major, yada yada yada. There's always someone that makes that comment. "I bet you're probably sick of ramen by now, aren't you?" I can gladly respond nope and show them a picture of what I eat. When they ask who taught you how to cook this, I can proudly say my mom or my dad. While I still struggle to do some of the basics, I know I'm still learning. Cooking is what keeps me at home when I'm away. That's whether I'm at school or out of state, far away from home alone. I know I will always have a link home and never be alone.